Who would be the player you've been most impressed with so far? Who you've brought in the summer?
I think there's a number of players can be mentioned where that's concerned. I think John White settled into the captaincy role quite well. Unfortunately, he's got himself suspended with 5 yellow cards, but maybe having not been a captain before, thinking that the verbal side of the game he has to, impress on the referee, etc., etc., and referees have issued yellow cards, so that was a blow, him going out the side. I think I've got to say Will Atkinson's energy levels and playing in different positions as well, playing wide right or wide left in a 4-4-2 and then settling into this 4-3-3 system like he's played there all his life. I think that's a massive added bonus, but I think of all the signings, you've got to say I would have thought Ben Coker's probably been the shining example, and I don't want to go overboard because we're only a third of the way through the season, and I'd like his consistency of performance to remain if we can. We've got a lot of games to go, we've got a lot of tough challenges ahead of us, but the beauty of Ben's game is that defensively on a 1v1 situation he's quite capable, and he ably and abets the strike force by his driving, him striving to get forward as much as he possibly can, provide the width on the left hand side, which Kevin Hurst provides on the right hand side. In the 4-4-2 system, he fell into a nice little niche role with Anthony Straker, and they formed quite a partnership together. But I think the 4-3-3 system has suited the group as opposed to it just suiting them two on the left hand side. So Anthony's working hard to try and get back in the team and form that partnership, maybe in a 4-3-3 or on the inside one of a three or wide of a three, wide of the front three. So there's lots of positives, but I think out of all the signings this season, I would have said Ben Coker.
And from the players who were here already when you joined?
Ryan Leonard, I've got to say it. Lenny's playing out of position now. When I came into the football club, he was brought in as a right back, I believe. He played wide left and a wide right role in a 4-4-2, and never played in that central berth. And Graham Coughlin was the one that said to me the other week, this lad has never played there before, and yet he looks like he's played there all his life. So you would have to say, Ryan Leonard's done exceptionally well. I think Freddie Eastwood, to go on the goal scoring exploits that he's been on and playing injured as well. A lot of the times when you look at a squad and you look at the personnel involved in that squad, it's the management of or what we do with the players on a Monday to Friday that gets them out there on a Saturday. When I arrived, Freddie, by his own admission, was overweight. He wasn't as fit as what he could be, and this is him talking, not me. But we sat down on the first day and we met eye to eye, and we've gone forward together. It's a lot to do with what he's put into his game and brought to the party, as opposed to me. But as a manager, you've got to, when these guys are bringing things to the party, you've got to give them the chance to show what they're trying to do, and by putting them on the team sheet, Freddie then responded with 5 goals in 10 games. So to have a 1 and 2 striker in your camp is a big bonus, So, but there's cases for a lot of players, and but if I'm going to mention 2, it's obviously Freddie's goals and Ryan Leonard playing out of position, looking like he's played there all year.